Hey friends, so what does it mean to have a 50-year warranty on your roof? Well, what a 50-year warranty means is actually they're covering manufacturer defect. They're not covering wind, they're not covering streaking, they're not covering natural disasters, they're not covering any of those things. So what you need to do is start looking at the quality of the product. Will an asphalt shingle in most climates, I'd almost want to say every climate, last 50 years? Nope, I don't think so. So what else can we look at? There are alternatives. There's synthetic products. We install a product called F-Wave. Da Vinci is supposed to be a pretty good product. I've looked at them. There's some different synthetic products out there that are not going to be granule related, so they're not going to fail in that way. You have some other issues to worry about with a synthetic product, obviously. Most of them are newer to the market. We don't have a 50-year record, but it is definitely believed, based upon science and theory of why an asphalt shingle fails, that a synthetic could last 50 plus years. The other alternative is to look at metal. And a lot of people are moving towards metal roofs because they see that long life promise. Now, a couple different products. You've got exposed fastener metal. Not a fan of exposed fastener. Exposed fastener is basically putting on your roof the exact thing that we are trying to fight against, and that's holes, and that's gaps, and that's opportunity for water to get through. I do not like exposed fastener for that reason. Those gaskets around the screws are eventually going to dry rot, they're going to fail, they're going to cause leaks. Can you replace them? Yes, usually once. And is it cheap to replace those? Absolutely not. That's one of the most expensive maintenance items you can do. The other alternative would be to look at a standing seam roof. Also, good product, like it a lot. However, cost is usually 2+, maybe up to 3 times the cost of an asphalt shingle. When you look at life, could it go 50 plus years? Absolutely. Are they warranted for 40? Sort of. What people don't realize is that 40-year warranty you see on a standing seam roof is typically just for the paint, and it's allowed to fade. So the color could change over the next 40 years. That to me is not a big deal, but you're not talking about things like necessarily rust or gaps or leaks. You're talking about the paint, and that's really it. So could you possibly have to sand down because of rust or have panels replaced because of dents? Absolutely. And at that price tag and that promise and mental picture, I think for most people, standing seam's not always my favorite option. Good product, definitely good product, and I see why people prefer it and install it, but just not our cup of tea. The other option we look at with metal is a stone-coated metal. So we actually do offer a metal product. I've been against metal for years now, but the idea of a stone-coated metal is it's galvalume, not going to have rusting issues. It's 26 gauge. It's much thicker than what an exposed fastener would have, and relatively close to what standing seam. Standing seam can get even thicker than that, but 26 gauge is a pretty thick steel. But the stone coating is amazingly thick. It actually allows for drinkable water coming off your roof, which is ridiculous. The stones just do not come off. I've actually peeled skin off my fingers before I'm able to rub stones off the coating. So it is amazingly thick. I've seen samples where people have actually bent them so many times. Finally home, which is wonderful. When people have taken one of these samples, this is what a stone-coated metal roof looks like. You can actually take that and bend it. I don't think I'd do that to many products. You put it back, it's weathered wood, you can't even tell where it's bent. And even if you did bend it a little bit, I guarantee from the ground, you're not gonna be able to see that. So it's a pretty cool product for that. If you did get hail damage, you probably wouldn't even notice. The panels themselves have nice bends and ripples to them, so you're gonna have a lot more rigidity. You can apply them directly to deck, and we do install it with stainless steel screws, which means you're not gonna have rusty fasteners and issues of that. So it's gonna actually hold up and be durable. We do think this can be a 50+ year product. This would be our top end. This and F-Wave would be the two that we would offer to you to truly say it's 50 years. Do asphalt shingles have 50-year defect warranties? Absolutely. Should that be a reason you buy an asphalt shingle? No. This is the solution when you say, I just want to be done. I don't want to take the risk of it being a 20, 25, even 30-year product. I want to know it's 50+. I'm in my early, mid 40s. So for me, if I said, you know what, I just want to be done. I put this on my roof. Could I potentially need a new roof when I'm 97? I guess. By then, probably not worrying about it too much. This would be your solution. This is your one-stop shop, and you're done. So those are some options. Those are some ways to look at things. Please, when you're looking at 50 years, stop looking at warranties. Stop looking at what someone's trying to sell you. Start looking at actual product. What makes sense? Does it make sense this is going to hold up for 50 years? Yes. Can you rub that off? No. Do my hands hurt now? Yes. So take a look at the actual product. Try and analyze what you're actually buying and make your decision from there for what's right for your home and your family. Thanks. See you next time.